Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the concept of end-to-end versus hop-by-hop network. As the end-to-end is nothing but from one source to another destination, then it is said to be a end-to-end. Whereas hop-by-hop is nothing but from one device to another device when the information is being passed. What happens? How the network is being handled. That is concerned with the hop-by-hop. So remember what is end-to-end and what is hop-by-hop. End-to-end is source to destination error checking. Hop by hop is nothing but one device to another device, whether the data is passed, whether it reached safely, everything checking happens. That is it to be your hop by hop. So here in the end-to-end, whatever concept which you are learning, it will be based on your whatever services are being provided, implemented over the protocols, over the network. Okay, that happens in the network based aspect only. So let's check what happens each and every aspect. So when you consider any of the network, it should be like end to end across the network. What happens from one end to another end, and what happens across each hop when the network is being passed from one device to another device, or data is being passed from one device to another device. What happens, how the network handles that data, how the device handles the data. That is the most important aspect which you will be learning in today's session. Okay, mainly when you are said to be sending any of the data or information from one end to another end, it has to be reaching to the other end without any mistake, without any errors. It should be reaching to the other end. So the network, its main aspect is to control the errors from source to destination, to control the network, to manage the network. Most important thing is that one. So what and all happens in the network when the information is being passed from one device to another device, or from one source to another source. That is the most important aspect in the network. And how the data is being flowing. Okay, I manage the error, I manage the data, whatever happens. Okay, but main thing is that when I'm passing the information from one end to another end, it has to control the flow. What do you mean by controlling the flow? Is nothing but, okay, I send the data continuously at a level. Okay, 10 messages at a time, 20 messages, 100 messages at a time. It may be from different systems, it may be a single system, it may be sending simultaneously many messages. At that time, the network, how it handles it, how the information is being recorded, how the information is being sent over the network, and how the network manages like fast information delivery, information which is being getting from 100 multiple devices. It has to handle in such a way that each of them, it doesn't get clashed, and it shouldn't be lost in between the network. So that most important things are important in the network part, where you will be learning in this session what happens, what to do. That it will be learned in this session, and what and all the advantages and disadvantages are there, that you will be learning in this session. Okay, let's learn about this two concepts, two approaches in the next slides. Okay, so both the hop by hop and the end to end, mainly the network, it will be based on the two layers. One is the data link layer, another one is the transport layer. Okay, when the information is being passed hop by hop, then it is said to be the data link layer, in which it handles the errors, it handles the data, it covers everything when it is related to hop by hop network. So remember, hop by hop is linked to your data link layer. Okay, so here data link operates based on the wired network, the connected system it is based on. Okay, it's based on a link which is said to be hopping. One link to another link, it is said to be jumping. That is being covered in the data link layer. And here, if the frames are said to be either corrupted or lost, or though they may be lost, but at the end it will be arriving in that particular order only in which they are said to be set. Okay, mainly this data link layer, it checks for the errors, if any problem is there, it retransmits the information back if any problem is there. Okay, and even the error prone, whatever concept is there or the packets is there between any of the two systems over the hop link, it will be transfers back. It is nothing but it controls the errors, it manages the errors, and then only it transfers the information to the other end. Okay. So here in the diagram you can check out, you have the data link layer, down you have the physical layer. So from physical layer you get the information to the other layers, which is based on your hopping. The packets hop from one device to another device to another device. Nothing but it will be sending from one frame to another frame to another frame. It hops each and every time. Okay. And whatever it happens, remember, in order it will be reaching to the destination. You have sent in the order 1 2 3 4, that 1 2 3 4 it will be managed till the end to the destination. Remember that concept, it reaches in that particular order only. Okay. Next is your error control in transport layer. Your error control in transport layer, it's nothing but end-to-end error control. Nothing but end-to-end system checking is being happening in the transport layer. So transport layer, how the information is being transmitted from one device to multiple device till the destination it happens. For example, you can say it's a wireless connection. Okay, when your information, when I am calling you, that calling is nothing but from me source to the destination, other destination. So direct contact is there. You don't have multiple devices. Okay, in between you may have a router, you may have any other devices, wireless devices, those they get connected. It's nothing but it is not wired, it happens in the hop by hop. But when it is said to be the end to end system, it's nothing but the wireless transmission from one end to another end. The most important aspect here is it also performs the concept of error checking and retransmitting of information, but it is little bit difficult compared to that of the wired connection, hop by hop connection. Okay, the underlying network is not said to be too much unreliable. Okay, it is said to be unreliable means what, you cannot rely on the network, as the segments which are there, which is being passed from one layer to another layer, what happens is they may get lost in between. So that is the major problem in the transport layer, that information, it doesn't seem that it will be guaranteedly reaching to the destination. So here you are said to be transmitting the information directly from one end to another end. Here the hop by hop happens mainly between the one layer to another layer, but transmission layer, it is from one destination to another destination system. In between you are not said to be connected through the physical layers. Okay. And the error control in the transport layer, it is said to be using the concept of segments. Segments are being passed from one transport layer to another transport layer. Those segments, it will be traveling from one end to another end. They may, when they are said to be sent from one end to another end, there are chances of not reaching to the destination in order. Means what, when I am sending the data from one end to another end, the data may be reached which is said to be having lesser data to reach to the other end, that reaches first, the other one may reach late. It is not dependent on that particular order only, the order may be changed when you are said to be considering the transport layer. Transport layer, it gets connected from one device to another device directly, from one destination to another destination. When it is traveling over the air, what happens is it may get misplaced in between the data. So that may happen. So here, while it is said to be transmitted, there may be a chances of the path may be one path, it may take another path, it may change its path, it doesn't follow the same path when it is traveling sending the information. Many paths will be available over the air, over the network. It will be having different paths through which it travels. So at that time the packets may get lost. So that is the disadvantage in the transport layer. And the management of your transport layer error control is little bit difficult, as you have to manage multiple data at a time when it is reaching from source to destination. Okay, so that is the main disadvantage. You can say, okay, it is said to be faster, it is compared to your hop by hop, it is said to be faster, but main disadvantage is that it travels with multiple paths, and reaching to the destination, it is a little bit difficult to compare to other networks, other layers. Okay, so this is how you are sending the information. The end system may not reach your data with particular order, as it may reach in a different order and may get misplaced in between. So that is the concept of the error control here. And another concept in hop by hop and end to end system is that it's like it doesn't ensure that end to end correctness. It doesn't mean that it is said to be like correctness is not said to be like surety is not there. Hop by hop cannot ensure end to end correctness each and every time. Okay, that correctness, it cannot be maintained. Okay, it switches, it is faster. Recovery, if error is there, it recovers fast, but you cannot guarantee the like it will get back the data in certain order. Okay, and the various linking technologies which is being used is your higher data link control, that is being used, HDLC is being used, and your end to end control is nothing but your data flow from source to destination. It is simple, but scalability, it is said to be complexity, it is said to be having when it is said to be having the edge connection. It is simple, you have to get a connection from one end to another end. It is simple, but complexity is nothing but it has to travel to multiple paths when it is said to be sending the information. And it is said to be inefficient in the link, means what you are not said to be like reliable on that particular link only. The link may change each and every time, and here it is said to be using the TCP. In the end to end it is using TCP, and here it is said to be using the HDLC, high data link control, that it is being used. Okay, so remember your hop by hop versus end to end. It's the most important thing. Hop by hop is nothing but your data link layer, whereas end to end is your transport layer, which is being considered. It is easy to manage the hop by hop, but it is difficult to manage the end to end, as it has complexities than that of the data link layer. Okay, so this is the concept of hop by hop and end to end which you have learned. It's an important concept in the point of exams. Do check out with the questions and the answers to maintain it properly. Okay, thank you.